Okay. Alright, about to get started on the next seed here. Yeah, I had about an hour until I needed to try to get some sleep, and then I realized, you know, that's a really good time to work on a 2-hour seed. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and I generated a couple of seeds, and one of the things that also made me decide to go ahead with this one is that on just my second attempt, I happened to get 3 different dungeons. So I was able to, like, I already have gone in, and all I did was read the Link's house sign to see which dungeons they were. And it was 3 different ones from last time. And I definitely wanted Temple of Time to be one of them, just to see what happens if, you know, what happens if it's not locked behind Master Sword. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started, because ideally this one won't be super long, but who knows, maybe it'll be painful. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, I'll start with this sign just because it's lined up right in front of me. Wow. Alright. Well, we are rolling with it again. It is pretty rare, but I guess that does give me the opportunity to once again remind you that you're never going to have to worry about Ordon being... Like, if Ordon's not immediately hinted Baron, then it's not hinted Baron, period. Okay, moving on, Zora's Domain to Diababa. Probably related to, probably related to the boomerang. It usually is. Okay, also dead. That's in North Elden Lantern. So therefore we know North Elden is not, one of the hinted Baron zones. Okay, so Forest Temple, Arbiters, and Temple of Time. Well, Zora's Domain is already where I like to go when I don't have a plan. But, you know, if Boomerang might be up here, then I am definitely coming up here. However, I do actually want to go ahead and read this sign. Also, this time, since Snow Peak Ruins is not one of the dungeons, we will have a beyond this point hint on the on that sign. So if we're lucky, then, you know, Snow Peak is not going to matter. Shellblade dead, Isa dead. But we'll find out in a second. Okay, so always Shellblade dead, Isa dead. Yeah, ideally you would write your hints down like during loading screens, or like right now where I'm not really having to do anything. But yeah, this is not actually a race or anything, so I'm not as concerned about it. And it's honestly better for the sake of talking about stuff for me to, you know, spend less time on that. Alright, well, that's good. Underwater, interesting. Okay, so underwater means checks that you could drown while you're trying to do. Also, out in the field. Yeah, so underwater, for example, if we look in Zora's Domain right here, these 3 checks right here, the lantern, the boomerang, and the underwater Goron, those are all underwater checks. Additionally, Like the very first two chests in City in the Sky are underwater. Goron Mines has some underwater chests. Not that those are dungeons. Lakebed Temple does have some that are underwater, but obviously we do not mean literally the entire dungeon when we say that. Okay, Arbiter's Grounds, interesting. Once again, the Arbiter's Ground, like big keys are never the targets of path hints, due to the fact that, the big key hints are already targeting those. So I will mark that though, because we did need that key. And then what else did we find? Oh, I am going to write down. Also, while I'm here, I guess I'm gonna grab this Poe. Wasn't really thinking about Poes. Then again, Arbiter's is a dungeon. So maybe we just say screw Poes and screw Giovanni, and then we can, like, we'll eventually get the, we'll eventually get Poes from Arbiters. So like Giovanni, if we put it off, we're guaranteed to have enough. Excuse me. So yeah, let's try some different stuff this time. Yeah, I'm going to nothing beside Castletown. Again. That's really weird. It's like double the same Baron. Gerudo Desert Rock Grotto Lantern Chest is a bomb bag. However, you're pretty much gonna need bombs. Gerudo Desert Lantern is bombs. So that's pretty much going to end up being dead. Hard to see. It's a bow. Yep. How you like that, okay, by the way. Nice. I'm not sure what the, green rupees, what the best order is. Anyway, I'm going to, grab this bow just because, having bows, well, yeah, first of all, I do need one for, the Temple of Time boss. Also, bows are very useful for the, not Shellblade, but the, oops, what did she say? Oh wow, I have no money. Oof. Whoop. But yeah, bow is good for, what's it called? Let's do something weird. Just to mix it up. The Toad Polygrotto, that's what I was trying to say, sorry. Worth marking that this was Dominion Rod. This area is barren. Part of the reason that I'm coming through Castletown so early is, since my plan is to put off, Giovanni this time, just for the heck of it, then I'm not as worried about having to come back through this area twice, because I'm already planning on coming here much later. So Isa, Dad, Plum is a bow also. That is kind of... I'll check Agatha as well. So we know where 2 of the bows are. And then, yeah, one nice thing about coming here early is that you can check Agatha. You definitely don't need to do this. Okay, so there is nothing on Agatha. Yeah, as I've said before, somewhere that you may have seen, Agatha, she's kind of like a wild card. I don't know if that's the right term. Basically, she just spices things up a bunch every so often. Linear ice block puzzle is... But yeah, she's definitely not like a menace that, you know, terrorizes all of your seeds. Okay. Yeah, it would have been nice to have rupees. You know, that's something else that I'll have to keep in mind, because I have never actually run into that, where you get that far and you don't have anything, like any rupees. What is that guy doing over there? But yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind from now on, because if we had routed slightly differently, then I would have a bow right now, and that this grotto would have been faster. But at least we have a Dominion route. So one thing that is kind of an interesting play, since we do have big keys anywhere, the Temple of Time sign is placed up near the very front on purpose. Well, one is because the boss is right there, so like we don't really want the hint to be available after the boss. It just happens for that dungeon that that the boss is right up at the front. But also it gives you a reason to potentially dip into the dungeon and go ahead and get that hint. So you definitely could take the approach of we're gonna commit to ignoring pose, even though, wow, nice. Okay, we were putting in some nice testing of whatever the queuing mechanism is there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and test this, or not test this, but go in here and check the big key hint. Let's see. Nothing underwater. Star 2 is dead. And in fact, I could have saved outside so that I could just like save quit and well, there is a big key. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any way to grab it. You know, I think I had a seed in the past where that location happened to be the Temple of Time big key as well. So that was kind of funny because you just like grab it and then you can immediately enter and make use of it. Also, I think you can climb on this side. I have to see if that's true. Been walking around the left side. But anyway, yeah, no lantern, so there's no way to enter here. Kakariko Gorge. So yeah, the main body of the dungeon is locked behind lantern, because the key, there's a setting turned on such that the key never appears on the boss, period. Part of the reason is for Temple of Time, and then another reason is for another reason is for like Goron mines, for example. If a small key is on the boss, then like having to exit and re-enter is not very fun. And some other dungeons, it's not very fun. I guess I'll actually, underwater's dead, so there's very little reason to grab that. I do have bombs. Oh, I forgot to turn off moon jump. Well, I hope once again you can look past moon jump. But anyway. Yeah, I definitely could, actually, you know what? With the power of the hawk. Oh, that's a bug. But we know bugs are dead, so... Yeah, I definitely could jump down there as Wolf to get the, that double claw shot chest. Which I guess I will at some point. Goron and Shell. So I'll add Goron to the list of dead always checks. Not sure what I did to just like drop the bomb, but that actually worked out really well. Oh, was it because I... Yeah, I don't really know. But it worked out really well. Spinner to Memo. Interesting. Spinner to Memo. And SG... Lantern. In fact, we know the Gerudo one doesn't matter now because I already have bombs. Yeah, and we happen to get the Elden Field, I guess I kind of want money. Do I... I think I'm kind of good on money at this point, honestly. Because Charlo's the main thing, but I already know he's dead. Yeah, I should be able to once again use the Hawkeye. Probably, yeah, better to do it after coming up out of this grotto. Nice. No Snow Peak. I already know that Snow Peak area is dead. What else? No Snow Peak runes. Oops. What is that? Orange or... I think orange. Did I check up here? I think it was money, right? So yeah, I don't think that ball and chain actually does anything specific since I already have bombs. But it's always nice to have. I mean, it's definitely good for fighting some enemies. Oh. But yeah, Spinner to Memo as a hint is pretty interesting. There is actually a decent chance, since the second half of, is that more bombs? What the heck? Since the second half of, oh, sorry. The second half of, Temple of Time is locked behind Spinner. It might actually be up there. There aren't that many things that are locked behind Spinner, so... Oh, well, there's a bell. I mean, actually, Spinner, the second half of Arbiters, there's a lot of Spinner stuff there as well. But I think I do have bomb arrows now, so it's always super nice when you get access. No claw shot though, but I will actually be able to... What is that, iron boots? Yeah. But I will be able to go read the hint here. Oh. Yeah, if he hit me, I think that would have done harder damage. They should drop some hearts though. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, in this case I actually am in Elden pretty soon. I mean, I know the lantern's here, so that is one of the things that's influencing me as well. But yeah, I can... The spinner, it also could be talking about the Stealthless Grotto. But let's see. 2 swords in Linear Province. Linear Province is a pretty common one too. Wow, okay. Is a pretty common one for, I guess we can go here. For, having swords, having the most swords are tied for the most, just because it, has like a ton of zones. Also, sword in Fair and Field is nice because now we know that, what is this? Now we know that Barren Field is not one of the barren areas, so adding there's a pretty good idea. We'll be able to pass through Farron Woods right next to the hint sign to get there, so we can check what the status of Farron Woods is as well. Something interesting here I'll show is, and I actually found this out not that long ago, much after I had already placed this sign, but like we don't actually know if this area is barren yet, so you can check this. Okay, so now we know that the last barren is Linear Field, and then Linear Spring Lantern is still good. But anyway, that way you're able to check if Kakariko Graveyard is barren before actually having to watch this cutscene. But anyway, yeah, we ended up finding out that Linear Field was the last barren. So yeah, I think what my plan is I'm going to do Kakariko Village after this, since I know Lantern is in Elden somewhere. I think that's kind of my main lead right now. Another thing to do would be Barren Field, because there's a sword there. The Nehru province would be good because it has 2 swords. Oh yeah, and then one thing I realized I forgot to do was I had Dominion Rod when I entered the Temple of Time past area, and then just completely forgot to actually use it. Lake Lantern Cave to Stallard. Oops. Meant to put this under items. And that didn't really do anything. Yeah, I messed that up. You can't actually jump all the way down to this door if you... It's pretty precise though, so... And there's nothing wrong with jumping across first. Yeah, LLC to Stallord. Probably... Well, no, it's not Lantern or Spinner. I'm going to guess that it's probably a claw shot. I could go in there immediately and try to find it. I'll stick here for now. Just because I would rather find Lantern and stay in Logic. But it definitely might be worth going out of Logic. Since it's specifically hinted. And I don't have a claw shot yet. So since Barnes is a shop check, yeah, the only time you have to worry about him is if you want to buy water bombs. But I'm not buying water bombs right now, so... I mean, I could... Actually, there's literally no reason, because I know underwater... I know the underwater checks are dead, so the water bombs would do nothing. But anyway, maybe... I guess one of these might be Lantern. If not, then I definitely have some Kakariko Gorge stuff to do. And I do know that the Temple of Time boss key is there as well, which I forgot to write down. I can write that down. I guess let me do this first. Okay. Oh, I just realized that was actually in Logic. Alright. I think I'll go ahead and run up here and do this one. Do I actually need iron boots? Oh, what was that? A sword? Nice. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, do I actually need iron boots? Because I don't think I need it for these dungeons. Okay, actually, there are some overworld, like the North Elden Cave. Sorry. That uses iron boots, other than underwater checks, because there's like magnets, but that's the only magnet that's not in a dungeon, I think. So that might be literally the only purpose. Which is fine. It's convenient that it's right there. Oh, but I do have bombs. So I can actually... show the rest of the... Or I can show the spinner... thing in... Or like the bomb boost to get the spinner south of Castletown, if I need to. So here's another Poe that is pretty convenient to get. But I think I've kind of, whatever, committed to just waiting until I get the Arbiter's Grounds ones. Nice. So that's both linear swords. Oh, also, since I do have Lantern, I do have access to Template Time. Bombs. I think I knew those things. Interesting. So it seems like yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But the Dominion Rod, well, I mean there's still one check left. But it seems like literally 2 of the bosses had both of the Dominion Rods as their path items. So, yeah. So, yeah, definitely want to rush double Dominion Rod stuff. So, I guess let's... Forest Temple. I kind of forgot Forest Temple was a dungeon. Or one of the dungeons. But we're still making progress, so... I'll, hold off on going in there. Especially since, don't have Boomerang yet. But, yeah, I think the obvious path to follow right now is double Dominion Road. There is a routing thing. I haven't actually timed this, but it seems like it might be pretty fast. Basically you grab this one, and then you void, and then that puts you back at the cave. And then in this case, since I actually have double Dominion Rod, what I'll do is loop all the way back around, and then I should be able to full clear the entire zone. Well, do not need that this time. Oops. So those were just repeats. Nice. No arrows. Oops. Well, thankfully, I already checked that Agatha didn't have anything, or that would be like the world's most suspicious bug. Yeah, that's completely pointless to see. Oh, yeah, I just realized I can full clear. Well, okay, I can't full clear the gorge in logic, but if I make the jump, then I can full clear it. But I definitely want to chase after double Dominion Red stuff anyway, so. Fair and Field is also a good place to go to in general, but especially since I can get a sword there. Interesting. Oh yeah, spinner pathed him in. For a second I was like, thought it was the other way. Okay. But I do know that this, well, I mean, we already know about the two paths. I think the Diababa and Stallard. Okay. I think those paths were already taken care of. I do want a claw shot though. Let me... already been there. I'm like, I want to go... Those are both dead. I guess let me go to like Hylia. I'm like, I want a claw shot, and I have no idea where to go to find one. So since I'm still missing a path hint, my thought process was, let me try to go to an area I haven't done yet so that I can get another hint and hopefully try to get like the last path hint. Since yeah, we're like looking for claw shots out here. Alright. I think I knew all that stuff already. Though I wonder if Yeah, I don't have one right. Yeah. I wonder if, wouldn't it be funny if a claw shot, was on Giovanni? Even though I just, like, said I'm gonna skip him for the heck of it. But, I mean, one might be here. But yeah, that is kind of my hold up from going into Temple of Time. I think I have pretty much everything you would want. Other than a claw shot. I was like not paying attention. Other than that, I guess I still do have, oh, you know, maybe a claw shot's in Forest Temple, because I do have access to, like, a lot of that dungeon. Okay, we're kind of desperate, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other two checks as well. But yeah, dipping into Forest Temple, definitely not a bad plan. Oops. Also, I should mark on here that I did get the Temple Time big key. Key taunt. This trick here is definitely, like, for anybody new to racing, I think this one's should be one of the first things you learn. I can explain what I do here. So I basically try to line the camera up with the chest and then walk up right on it and then back up, like, just barely. Don't need that one. And then start back walking away, and then as I'm back walking, alright. We're just going to keep doing double dominion run stuff. And then as you're back walking, the A prompt will change. But yeah, the reason you don't want to be right up on top of the chest when you place the chicken down is that it will sometimes go flying off if you're, like, right on top of it. Let's see. Beside Castletown Dead, there is a Great Bridge of Hylia, but that requires claw shot as well. And then Desert. I found Spinner. I think I just need to... No, that takes... Oh, yes, this way. There is Stalfos Grotto. So it's possible that something good is in there. I know Linear Field's dead. I'm trying to think of other Spinner in the overworld that's not in Tot. But I mean, how far in Tot can you make it before you need claw shot? It's like a decent chunk, right? So I may want to just go ahead and go to Tot. In fact, that might be a better play than Forest Temple. We'll see. Though I guess if I am going in a dungeon, I might as well go to Barren Field to get a stronger sword. Oh, I did need those arrows, so that's really good. Yeah, the only other one I can think of is, I do have the big key, so I can actually just immediately do the boss. Oh wait, there is one more spinner. I know that, Lantern's dead here, yeah. So, well, alright, we'll just do this. But yeah, maybe this spinner check here is good. Still a good, like, 15 minutes until an hour, so I'm not, like, feeling behind that I haven't entered a dungeon or anything. Okay, so yeah, taught or arbiters. Of course, memo you need before arbiters, so oops. I'm going back on my on what I said. Now I'm like, I wonder if Giovanni is important. So I don't know if I'm going to make it to 4 super easily. But yeah, I just need 2 more bows. Which I guess I could get at the Kakariko Graveyard. You can get 2 bows there really easily. So if I'm feeling desperate, I can do that. But I think for now, oops, I'm going to just see how much of Temple of Time I can clear. I feel like I will lose access if I do beat the boss. I think then Uku's gone permanently, maybe. Oh, let me do this one here. Oh yeah, I forgot to check that also. Nice. Arrow Castle. Yeah, hard to know if I should beat the boss first or not. I guess I will not for now. I think I already checked. Well, we have all of the keys already. Was that the first 3 checks? Or something? First 3 or 4. Oh, I definitely forgot to go to Faring Field and pick up the sword. Yeah, this, I guess I really should learn, it seems like everyone else is learning this time saver here, so I feel like I'm probably need to actually put some time toward this. Oh yeah, I totally forgot what the deal is with the like spiders spawning in here. I don't remember what causes them to versus not. Is that faster? I don't know. I just see people do it fishing rod. Oh wait, no, Ordon. The Ordon was once again barren. And where's the other one? Oh yeah, the other one was a green rupee, I think, so yeah, I know that doesn't matter. I guess you don't actually need a claw shot in here for quite a while. Alright. Well, yeah, I would have been kind of panicking if that wasn't anything good. Did I? Okay, yeah, I got a ton of bombs. Actually, that's a little concerning. It's like I only have one arrow left. Oh, no, definitely like to have claw shot for those guys. So yeah, that was pretty rough. No. Yeah, no claw shot. So we're gonna just keep going. Nice. Maybe I'm supposed to already have claw shot. Hopefully, this guy's something good. Whoop. I guess I'll go ahead and do the boss while I'm here. But, yeah. Forest Temple, maybe? Has a claw shot? Nice. I think, I've, like, been hit by, those rolling things more today than ever. Or maybe this will be a claw shot, who knows? Trying to think of what bad stuff I haven't done. Maybe I should have done the Gorge Cave. Oh wait, no, Forest Temple. So I think Double Dominion Rod was supposed to be path to something. Yeah, I guess I will do Forest Temple stuff. Actually, let me do barren field first. If for some reason I have just like repeatedly forgotten to go here. It's possible the hint here is is the path one I'm missing as well. Oh, that was a new hint about ice block. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll just do Forest Temple. I technically don't know where the Forest Temple Big Key is, so we'll be able to get some new info here. Equipping the claw shot that I don't have. Yeah, this is the kind of seed where you're actually tempted to do the mini-boss here. These are desperate times. I don't have claw shot or boomerang, so I wonder if I blow that web up if it saves that. That definitely is not that hard to line up. I just wasn't doing so hard. Yep. Wow. It's a new one. To talk about bands in this room, any sort of cheesing past that bridge without having boomerang already is explicitly not allowed. So even like bomb boosting to that chest, just to make it easier to explain. Oh wait, I did get a key. I guess I should do this one while I'm over here. I think even... Yeah, you can literally just jump past that guy even from the lower side. Oh, unfortunately no claw shot or boomerang, so I think I'll actually have to do this. Yep, poor spider. Huh, what is going on? right. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do the mini boss. I don't even know if the mini boss is in logic. And in fact, I have no idea what I'm doing with, you know, trying to do this backwards, but I kind of have an idea, so we'll figure it out. Hopefully this works okay. Wait. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oops. Guess I can mark that I got the first temple. Not it. I guess everything else is, yeah, everything else here should be blue ring locked. There is the gorge. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, because I've been talking about it for forever. Let's see. Oh, I don't actually know. For some reason I was thinking that I knew, that the lantern chest in here was dead, but I don't actually know that. I think that might have been validation rupee. Yeah, not sure how much is actually left. I think I might have picked a bad seed to try to make an example about Giovanni. Yeah, I don't actually recommend not doing him. Well, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and do Star 1 and Giovanni and the south of Castletown stuff. Yeah, I guess that was just bad luck, pretty much. Wow. What is this? I guess that explains why it was so hard to find it. Well, that opens up a lot. Though that claw shot wasn't locked behind anything. So... yeah, I'm not even sure what this could be at this point. Also, I've somehow still... I think I'm still missing a path. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm looking for is... yeah, memo... boomerang... At least I know that, well, no, double Dominion Rod led to what? Spinner? So Boomerang, I think, is probably going to be behind Memo? Well, so either this is good, right here, or I should probably go back into template time. Because I still have not used spinner to do anything. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. Oh no, that was the last seed. Anyway. Oh. I think I'll save out here just in case this is wrong. That's kind of funny. Even though I've already cleared the dungeon. Trying to get some more arrows, though I guess technically I don't really need to. wonder if those are set. Alright, well, there's Memo. Oh, I guess I don't necessarily need to do anything. Hopefully, should be pretty straightforward from here. Oh, actually, I could have used Uku that I randomly got, I think. Well, despite yeah, despite how kind of bottlenecked that was, I think that there's not a ton left. I do obviously need to go beat Style Lord and find Boomerang. I think that's about it. And, well, go beat Diababa also. Though I'm kind of tempted to, nice. Kind of tempted to just blow straight through the desert and see if, well, no, actually I never went and got iron boots. In fact, I wonder, do I even have any leads on where Boomerang might be? Oh yeah, I kind of do. Because it's behind Double Dominion Rod. Most likely. And I think Spinner might have been behind Double Dominion Rod. So... But yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip most of the desert. I do want to read this hint, and then I am going to check the Dominion Rod checks, obviously. Castletown to Ganondorf. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely talking about the second claw shot. But yeah, the the reason there was a path to Ganondorf is because it wasn't able to make one for Armagoma, which is fairly common because there's not really that much that can be path to Armagoma. I guess I should have probably should have done the Great Bridge of Hylia owl statues first. I might actually get the portal and go to those. I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Which means that, what's it called? Definitely, okay, it was just a repeat. Yeah, I didn't check that earlier. Well, at least I know the grotto here is dead. I guess I'll go ahead and do all of these ones. Nice. So I think yeah, I think that's go mode. So, Arbiter's Grounds in Ultra Go mode. Let's see, O4 takes no keys, and we need one key for that one. The top right bow. Second bow doesn't need keys. Yeah, that's my whatever. One skips it. Alright, nice. I need to remember how the keys work in here. Because I feel like if you use the keys incorrectly, you can actually screw yourself, kind of. think that key I just got is for the second half, maybe? Because normally this is the very last thing you do, I think. So I think I'm safe to go ahead and use this. Yeah, it would help if I remembered if I actually needed a key to get the first two pose. Well, other than like the very first bow. Well, I guess the second. I can't remember if I need a small key for that or not. I guess I will. Let me push this. I think you only have to push it 4 times. But yeah, let me check if I can do this one without a key. Yeah, so I think the answer is yes. I'm gonna save first just in case. Yeah, I don't really know how this works with keys. I was like, does this one need a key? Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, we're good. So the answer is, I think you only need to find a single key, which is basically 3. Yeah, I have a setup for the first phase. I just basically try to jump off immediately. Yeah, for the second phase, I have a setup which is a variation of kind of the existing setup that everyone uses. But yeah, I basically hold up on the stick, and then once Link's left foot touches the ground for the second time, then I roll 4 times, trying to stay close to the wall, but without actually touching the wall. And then I wait for like the 3rd hit in the music as the audio cue to get on the spinner. do oh no. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, for a second I was like, forgot I had found boomerang. But yeah. So do actually still need to go beat Diababa, but it should be pretty quick. Yeah, this was a bit of a weird one. Though it might actually, I think there's still a chance that it's faster than the previous one. Yeah, now I'm kind of tempted to do a third one that actually has City in the Sky in it. Because there are some interesting Uku interactions you can do currently anyway, with City in the Sky, since it like doesn't get rid of your ukus or replace them. But anyway, we will do this. I think everything goes well. Well, I don't have mortal draws, so but might be like a 2-13, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I still haven't had one with anything important on Agatha either. Oops. I was distracted by trying to figure out if I had baited the attack out of him or something. What? What was that? Isn't he supposed to block? Alright. 2:13. Still a decent time, considering how, like, bottlenecked it was. I think after that bottleneck, I pretty much had found everything other than, Boomerang. But based on the, based on the Diababa path hint, I knew it was behind Double Dominion Rod, and then I'm pretty sure literally the only thing I found behind Double Dominion Rod was Spinner. So basically I knew it was behind Spinner, and then I think literally the only thing I found behind Spinner was the memo, so I knew it was behind memo. And then I just kind of happened to I skipped a lot of the desert because I was thinking that it might be in Arbiters, and I knew that I would have to do some of the stuff in Arbiters. But yeah, I kind of just got lucky there. But maybe that makes up for not getting lucky earlier. Yeah. Forest Temple had its big key within its own dungeon again, which I swear is not really that common. We've been getting some weird ones. Maybe the Arbiters. So I was yeah, I think I was go mode before I actually entered Arbiters, barely. But hopefully it was able to show basically the fact that I already had the big key. My routing was a little jank and slow because I wasn't sure how small keys worked in the dungeon exactly when you're like ultra go mode. But anyway, hopefully it was able to show that like that's one of the things that I like about Big Key Sanity is I was go mode entering a dungeon, but I already had the big key, so I didn't have to you know, just start full clearing it and then hoping that, you know, maybe I'll find the key early, or you know, or because sometimes you might end up full clearing the whole thing anyway, which is like, you know, just not fun. Once you're in go mode, it's like I've already you know, I've solved the puzzle. At least that's how I see it. And so dragging it out isn't really that fun. At that point, I would rather just start another seed. Like when I'm just testing stuff on my own, as soon as I hit go mode, I just stop it there because the rest is basically just execution and there's no real thought involved. Pretty much. But anyway, the worst one is, like the worst offender by far is Temple of Time when you lock it behind 3 swords, because there's like a very good chance that you hit go mode first. Now the sword hints do help with that slightly, but and yeah, I still think locking it behind Master Sword should not be done. At least there actually was something in Temple of Time this time, which is a lot more likely when it's not incredibly difficult to get in there. But yeah, I kind of just got unlucky with that claw shot placement. And then the second one being locked behind the first one basically meant finding the first one was even harder because there was only one option. Yeah, it took a while to find the path hint to Ganondorf, but it ended up not mattering because I mean, I found the first claw shot and then just immediately found the second one without that hint regardless. And since it was, the hint was basically only relevant after you had already found the first claw shot, I don't think missing out on it super hurt me. I guess the only way it could have hurt me is that, like, Giovanni was part of the reason I went to, the graveyard, because I know I could get 2 posts there. On the other hand, yeah, I don't know that. Anyway, it just, you know, didn't go super well, but then it kind of went well at the end. So 213 is still a pretty decent time. That one, Forest Temple Seeds tend to be, I think Forest Temple and Temple of Time are both on the faster side. Arbiters is definitely on the slower side. I'd say Arbiters and Snow Peak are probably the two slowest ones, and then like Forest Temple, Temple of Time, Go on Mines. Temple of Time go mode in Big Key Sanities also is pretty funny. I mean, it's nice and fast for sure if you have the key already, because you literally just go beat the boss. Yeah, I guess that might be all of them. I didn't really talk a ton in this one because I didn't want to, you know, repeat a bunch of stuff I'd already said in the first one, and it is pretty late for me. The only reason I even did this one was because I was like, well, I have an hour and I'd rather not waste it, so ended up using like 2.5 hours, but whatever. It'll buff. Anyway, I'll go ahead and stop here. I'll probably I might do a third one, because as you can see, these are fairly quick. And I have the PowerPoint presentation thing. It's basically done, and then I did like a second pass through it, and I was most of the way reading through that. So I'll probably do a third one of these tomorrow, and then record that video, and then I guess just release all 4 of those at the same time. Maybe in like a YouTube playlist or something. But anyway, whatever. Okay, but this time I'll go ahead and stop it here. So I will see you in the next one.